Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is December 15th, and our reading is Craving, Clinging, and Clamoring. There's nothing worse than an itch you can't scratch, yet we suffer constantly from unquenchable desires, addictions, ambitions, hunger, envy, and lust for things we don't need and that don't last. It's better to love what we have than to long for what we have not. The Buddha taught that suffering is caused by attachment. The cessation of suffering arises from non-attachment. Non-attachment comes from following the Eightfold Path. He told us not to crave, cling, or clamor. Our body, feelings, perceptions, thoughts, and consciousness are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and not the self. Let them go. Well, that's the end of this triad. If you're uncomfortable in your own skin, you need to do some things to change that. You probably are not going to be able to shed your skin. Maybe you could shed your attitudes. Maybe you could change your angle of approach. That's what attitude is in aviation, is angle of approach. Maybe we need to change our angle of approach. Maybe we're coming at this wrong. I don't know. Do you feel comfortable in your own skin? No, I don't. Well, what are you going to do about it? I mean, unless you're a snake, you're kind of stuck. So you're going to have to change your attitude and see what's going on with that. The Eightfold Path has three streams: the Panya, which is wisdom stream, and if you wise up to yourself, then it leads to sila, which is the ethical conduct stream, and you can act right. And if you act right, then maybe you can sit in meditation, samadhi, the meditation stream. And these things work as a set. They reinforce one another. And if we are conscientious about this stuff, if we employ patient, persistent practice of the principles on a regular basis, then we're going to get a different kind of an outcome than when we just, there I did it, kind of schlep our way through it. One of these things is not like the other, and we need to change the way that we approach life if we are unhappy with the life that we're having right now. If you're happy with this, just fine. Don't change a thing. Just don't touch that dial. If we're happy with the way things are going, well, there's no need to change anything. If we're not happy, then maybe we need to look into this. There are many ways to the mountaintop. We're Buddhists, and so that's what we're talking about, but we don't mean to throw shade on Taoism or Hinduism or Christianity or Judaism or any of the other great philosophies. The Stoics are pretty cool. Confucianism rocks our boat. In fact, we don't even have a bone to pick with cognitive behavioral therapy. As long as you're not blaming other people for your problems and you're working on your stuff, great. We're all down with it. And that's the direction that we are headed, and we highly recommend. So come on down. Thank you for joining us. And if you'll check the description box below, you'll find the table of contents for the book Daily Dhamma, A Letter to Our Children, which is available on Amazon, and also the contents of the 11 playlists here on YouTube. And happy trails to you until we meet again.